Well, hello, hello again. Just when I'm in the middle of filming some cat YouTubes, my favorite thing to do, in pops um, Ivanka, and right after that comes Bill Clinton. But he has just had a few things to. I, I was just like, where are you and how are you doing? Okay, the thing that he tells me. Oh, first of all, if you need to find me, just type in your search bar. Go to YouTube to find things if you want, or just Google and type in FYI Sahara slash YouTube. Or sometimes you can't use a slash, but that things, those three things together will get you FYI Sahara YouTube. So, as you might guess, I might not get around to making my cat videos, which I adore. I have a channel called The Cat Channel. There's so many, good luck finding it, that I'm there. And you can find FYI Sahara much easier. So, Bill Clinton, here's where he's at in his life right now. Um, I had a feeling that um, well, he's living. Actually, I've seen pictures of their home in the past, and it was, amazing. Really looked like the Smithsonian. It was so big. But he's showing me a simpler house, so something that is more. Well, he and Hillary just grew up as normal people, and they seem to like this a little more than the big mansion scene. But he shows me that his health is so bad that while he can walk, he will often have someone wheel him out to the car when he goes someplace, and often he will use a wheelchair. Not that he can't walk, it just wears him out. That he really can't take any more stress. He likes to, you love this, sit on the porch when it's nice weather, or, in a closed porch, and play backgammon, put together puzzles, which I enjoy. Um, there seemed to be some other activity. Not anything he didn't like chess. He needed something simple. Oh, I can't think of what checkers, putting together, I don't know, puzzles, pretty ones with scenes. He enjoys that, and it relaxes him. Backgammon and things like that. He often, this is kind of cute, he will often engage one of the helpers or servants, like a maid, or, um, maybe they have butlers, but I see a male figure, sit down and play with him. The cards, not too much cards, but, and that's what he likes to do. He can't take stress, and he doesn't want it either. I thought that was interesting. Um, this might be why we've not heard too much from him under the stress that our country had been under. It's like literally we've been assaulted, um, or attacked really by Russian bots who, you know, whatever they've done, he just can't take that anymore. Nor does he want to. He feels like his wife, being in the midst of these things, she's doing a fine job. She can do it. She likes it. That was his feeling. So the weakness and not being able to walk, um, and needing occasional wheelchair for, just a little walking, wears him out. So he's taken this back seat role, um, and he's just enjoying these very simple things. And you know what? That doesn't sound too bad for many of us, you know. I'm trying to think of what else he showed me. Some files, filing cabinets. I can't. I waited too long to record this, so, and it was some advice. So I will wait and see if it comes back to me. But that was a nice that was an interesting um, look at where he is today. I don't know if they're in that mansion. The picture I saw was astounding. Just, on social media a long time ago. I see him in um, a smaller house that makes sense to him with a porch and things like that. Oddly, uh, I see him being wheeled out to a waiting car, but the car is kind of in a driveway, almost like a way a normal person would be. It's not even in a fancy, like 10-car garage. It's what he had got, from where they came to where they are now. They're liking the simplicity. It kind of makes sense. And of course, he is very sorry for Paula Jones and Monica Lewinsky, and there were some other women. I remember them being in the past with him, and he does feel bad about that. Sometimes he explains to me that you're under so much pressure that just grabbing whoever's handy and having sex with them, whether they like it or not, kind of, and it kind of, of course he feels bad about that. So he says, in a wheelchair where I'm at, chasing skirts is very far from my thoughts right now. I maintain a sense of humor. I enjoy reflecting, and I enjoy sitting on the porch playing backgammon with whoever's around. Sometimes Hillary will invite um, old people from the past, maybe cabinet members or representatives, to stop by and sit and chat with him and play one of his little games and put together puzzles. But you know what? That's very therapeutic. So, and of course he is feeling a little mentally, but he's he's just fine with it all, and that's a good thing. Problem with his knees, little problem. He's got some problems. He's this is typical for whatever he's been through medically. That's all. I just wanted to update you on that. I just have to remember what his advice was to us all during these crazy times, other than it will be over soon. Just, gee whiz, when will that be? So I say goodbye, and I want to get back to my other project of making cat videos, which I adore. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions about Bill Clinton, I'm sure the information there's a reason he popped in, and he will again. Um, oh, of course, Al Gore was right. That's his message. Gee, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't things be a little different if in that tight election, which of course was stolen by the Republicans, then we had got George Bush instead of Al Gore. And he's saying Al Gore was right. He, he had put in the White House and in other facilities solar panels. When George Bush came into the office, being from an oil family, he took out the solar panels, threw them away, and put in um, electric and gas-burning, old-fashioned types of heating and air conditioning. If it didn't come off of gas or oil, because that's what that was his thing. Um, the Bushes have had some oil spills that the public doesn't know about, and it's in the Gulf of Mexico, and it's one of the things that's destroying the Gulf. But he's like, Al Gore was right, and look at what's happening, and look at the way things are going, only because of that stolen election by George Bush, a Republican. They steal things. So much for a conservative viewpoint. And after that, it's like he wants to send his good wishes to everybody. and the message is Al was right. So thank you so much for tuning in, and please share this with anybody that would like it, um, and subscribe. That's nice because these things do pop in once in a while. And if you subscribe on this channel, the FYI Sahara YouTube, you'll get this type of these little flashes I get sometimes. And then I have the cat channel, and if you Google that, it's like only 4,000 cat TVs, kitty cat TVs, kitten channels. And so I do get lost in the crowd, but I still enjoy it so much. So he's going to play backgammon and checkers, and I'm going to film cats. And what could be more charming? A didgeridoo. Let's see. Stay tuned in case some more messages come in a venue like that. And think positive thoughts. Remember, all of your actions, either you're walking towards God or you're walking away from God in everything you say and do.